So for everything happens for a reason, we're going to talk about a mainstream reporter interviewing a dead child. I did not stutter on that. Okay. A mainstream reporter interviewing a dead child. Very bizarre. Not comfortable with it. What the hell? Who in the hell is advising the NFL right now? You got the NFL basically just finished week 2. I think they have one more week of preseason, and then all hell breaks loose. And they're putting out some new things that are just, what are you guys doing? What's happening here? I want to talk about how tipping is getting out of control. I mean, way out of control. Everything happens for a reason. All right. In 2018, there was a mass shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, that killed 17 people and injured 18 others. Obviously tragic. Okay. Mass shootings of any kind. 1 person, 2 person, 10 people, 17 people, and 18 injured. That's not a good thing at all. Obviously, very, very tragic. It's happened. We're looking on 7 years ago. Well, Jim Acosta is a former CNN reporter. He's got his own little podcast because he's been fired because no one was watching his show. So he's got a little podcast like the Rubio Method, just not as popular. And he decides, you know what? With AI, I'm going to interview one of the Parkland victims. So they've got this image of this kid who was about to turn 25 years old. So this is 7 years later, happened when he was 18. 7 years later, on his birthday, Jim Acosta, quote unquote, brings this kid. His name is, what is his name? Joaquin Oliver on. Now he got the parents' permission and all that. And there's a sub story on that. But Jenna, do you have this like 15 to 20 second clip of Jim Acosta interviewing this kid?
I would like to know what your solution would be for gun violence.
Great question. I believe in a mix of stronger gun control laws, mental health support, and community engagement. We need to create safe spaces for conversations and connections, making sure everyone feels seen and heard. It's about building a culture of kindness and understanding. What do you think about that?
Okay. So here's what happens. You get a picture and then they just put AI to it, artificial intelligence. And you can, this one particular, they said they went through his past posts. So it just swallows up every single bit of information that you've ever said. And it formulates an answer for you because he asked him before. Another question was, so who do you think is going to win the NBA championship this year? And he goes, I really think the Lakers and LeBron will take it because it went back, and 8 years ago, he talked about LeBron and the Lakers one time. If it interviewed me after I died, it would say like, okay, what's the most fearful thing you could find about it? And I would say a redhead convention. If I went into a convention and there was just all redheads, it would obviously be very, very frightening. I've told you my theory on them. And so that it just goes off of that. Now, number one,